guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to enhance your natural lashes with the help of mascara. Not all mascaras are equal, so it's definitely about finding one that works for you, but I do have a couple of tricks that will help to enhance your natural lashes and make the most of them. And as you can see, I have nice fluffy lashes that don't look too clumpy or too spidery. And they've retained their lift and volume because you can see that my lashes aren't necessarily naturally super curly, but once the mascara's on you can see they're standing upright and I've not had to go back in with an eyelash curler. So the first tip in order to make your natural lashes look a little bit darker at the root, which in turn makes them look fuller, is to apply a product close to the root of your natural lashes, such as an eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, eye pencil or an eyeshadow. I prefer to use a dark brown because it's slightly softer, it's more flattering for all age groups and it's a bit more subtle, but you can use black. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills No. 3 brush to work a small amount of brown pencil close to the root of the eyelashes, and then I'm smudging that in with my finger for an even more subtle finish. If you have hooded eyes, try using a waterproof pencil. Work it onto the bristles first, which you can also work onto the back of your hand, so there's only a minimal amount of product in the bristles so that when you work it across the lid, you're not applying too much product. The idea is to create a soft shadow across this area, therefore in turn again it makes the root of the eyelashes look fuller. In my opinion, a black solid line along here makes the lashes look a little bit shorter. We're now going to give our lashes a good curl. I have two different eyelash colours that I would highly recommend. The first one is by Rephr, and then there's also this little one that you can use, which is great if you have hooded eyes, slightly smaller eyes, and you find that you don't get on with generic eyelash colours. This is great if you have very straight eyelashes as well, or if you find that you struggle to get to the very inner corner, or you find those little outer corner lashes don't quite fit in your lash curler. I have listed and linked both of these eyelash curlers in the description bar of the video, along with all the other product recommendations. Another way to make sure our eyelashes look as full as possible is to coat this tiny area just below our natural lash line, which is called the upper waterline, also known as tight lining. Getting rid of this pinky tone makes the lash line look fuller. My personal preference is to use the Wet n Wild Megaliner in dark brown. It is a liquid liner and I like to keep it as close to the outer edge of that waterline as possible, so as close to the root of the natural lash and keeping it away from the actual eye itself. But as I know many of you would not necessarily feel comfortable applying a liquid liner to your upper waterline, I am using a pencil. If again you have slightly smaller eyes and you find that the pencil might print down on your lower waterline, make sure to use a waterproof pencil. If you only go away and use one tip from this video, this step should be it. It's to use an eyelash primer. These go on before you apply your mascara. It's a great way to enhance your natural eyelashes. It's a great way to keep them really separated, keeping them upright. It's not quite as heavy as using a mascara. They're not often quite as wet as a mascara. The primer goes on white and then dries almost clear, and it coats the front and back of each individual lash, making it look slightly fuller and extending the tip just a little bit, so each individual lash is slightly longer before the mascara goes on. Once you've given that around 30 to 60 seconds to sort of dry down, you're ready for your mascara. This is my ultimate favourite mascara. It has been for a couple of years now. It's the LANCôME Lash Idôle, but you use whatever mascara you love. For me, this doesn't apply too much product because it is like a comb style wand. It's got a 360 micro bristle, so it grabs all the different individual lashes, and as you can see it's not applying too much product, which is really key because you don't want your lashes to look clumpy. You want them to coat every lash, as you can see it's doing, but without applying too much product. So that's why I love this mascara. You'll also notice that as I'm applying the formula, my lashes aren't dropping down, they're staying in place because we've got that primer underneath and we allowed it enough time to dry down, but that it wasn't completely stiff. It was still malleable. We're still able to go in with our brush and manipulate our lashes into a fanned out shape. You'll also notice that I like to coat the eyelashes from the front and the back. Because the primers don't dry down completely clear, if you don't coat the backside with a mascara, you might find that they look a little bit dusty or a little bit grey still, so it is a really good idea to coat the front and the back. And again, don't leave it to dry down completely, otherwise they'll be really stiff and hard to manipulate with your mascara comb. But if you don't give it any dry time, you'll simply wipe the primer off with your mascara. There are quite a few different primers on the market. Two of my favourite are the ones that I showed you, which was the MAC False Lash Maximizer and the LANCôME Cills Booster XL. If you have quite short eyelashes, you might want to try using an eyelash serum, which keeps your lashes in the growing phase for longer. You can also use lash fibres. With eyelash fibres, you apply one coat of mascara, then put on some lash fibres over the top and then apply a second coat. I tend to recommend avoiding these if you wear contact lenses, because sometimes the fibres can go onto the eye itself. They are safe for your eyes, but they can irritate your contact lenses. So for me, this is the best way to maximise your natural eyelashes to make them look as long as possible using mascara and some mascara primer. You can of course use the primer and the mascara on your lower eyelashes if you really want to get that doll-like finish. I quite like just wearing mascara on my top lashes, so that's all I've done today just to show you. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments as well, and I will do my best to get back to you. Don't forget, I will list and link all the products I've used and recommended in the description bar of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the tutorial a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!